Welcome back, everyone, to Idiotic Reactions. We're your fellow idiots. I'm Kyle.
I'm Neely.
And I'm Viv.
And we're back with another episode of Landman. And this is Season 2, Episode 8. So after this, we only got two episodes left to go in the season. And they did renew.
I saw that.
For a third season. Like basically almost immediately after season 2 dropped. So I presume the numbers must be good. And this show is definitely buzzworthy. You hear a lot of people complimenting it, clip farming it and all that good stuff. What are we looking for in this episode? One thing I would say is we didn't see any of Cammy or Daniel last episode. So I assume we'll get some stuff on that in this episode, I'm guessing.
Something I forgot that Daniel mentioned a couple episodes ago, he kind of dropped that there were other cartels who were starting to get interested in the oil business because it's, really good money and not as much risk of death and, unaliving and stuff. So I wonder if there'll be other cartels coming into play at all, just because he mentioned that.
And so Cooper and Ariana got engaged. Okay.
Mm-hmm. There's the relationship with Rachel and the geologist.
Rachel.
And Nate.
Rebecca,
sorry.
Rebecca. Tommy's pissed at Nate for bringing that up, making her sign that form.
Well, HR is HR.
I think we're going to get a little bit more of Dale and the crew, because it seems like they're giving the crew a little bit more screen time. So I don't know if there's going to be an accident towards the end of this, Kyle.
Right.
Because why would the crew have so much,
Well, again, the guy, was his name Tyrell? Or I just don't remember his name.
Jarrell was the one that went blind.
He's kind of the crew leader, and he just had his 20-year party anniversary with and he's like, he's about to retire, all this stuff. It seems like it's a perfect setup to
make it be tragic.
It's like if it's a heist movie, it's like, oh man, just this one last job, right? Or but they're setting him up to there's going to be a fire or an explosion, and maybe he gets hurt, maybe he gets killed. So I don't know. Of course, that could be completely wrong. Maybe they just promote. I'm saying they should promote him to Tommy's job. To Tommy's former job, so Tommy can just be president instead of...
Kyle, I like the idea, though. I think they're giving him screen time for likability. Like, you want to get emotionally connected with this character. His wife seems lovely. He's got a lot of friends. He's a likable guy, hardworking. He cares about his people, right? And then if he ends up tragically, unalived at the end, you're going to feel more. Right.
Oh yeah, it's manipulation. That's all it is. So, all right, well, I guess we've got a lot of stuff teed up for us that may or may not possibly happen. So, what do you say we dive right in?
Sounds good.
Let's go. Oh, but wait, guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single one of our uploads. We got a lot of good stuff still coming your way. So be sure to comment below. Let us know what you think. And don't turn off that dial.
Let's go.
All right.
Getting an early start, Nate?
Just doing a risk analysis to see what's more expensive, drilling the well or getting sued.
What'd you come up with?
We're pretty either way.
That's the spirit. Hey,
I don't think winning is an option here. What we need is the least damaging defeat.
I don't think that was Washington's battle cry at Bunker Hill, Nate.
Interesting fact, Washington wasn't present at Bunker Hill. William Prescott led the colonial army. And the battle actually took place on Breed's Hill and was a tactical defeat for the colonials. In fact, I might add.
Look at you, Nate, and all the facts.
I have a feeling Tommy's going to be like,
Nate, have you been in Dale's Adderall? You think I give a shit at 7 o'clock in the morning who won the battle at Bunker Hill?
I'm interested.
We're standing here. This is America. Obviously, we won something.
I do love a little history, warfare battles.
And who do you think's going to wash that mug?
Pop? Bud? Am I talking to your ghost? Where are you?
Over here.
Oh, no.
Did
he, break his back or something?
He's in a hot tub? Does they have a hot
He's
tub?
in the pool. He probably slipped.
He looks like he's chilling. Oh, no, he's in clothes.
Yeah, he's in pain.
Soft
What are you
emotional
doing?
music. I love these cues on the music.
He
That's what
did
I'm saying.
fall.
Back this far now, I'm stuck.
Just
Oh,
get up
man.
and walk out.
No, he hurt himself.
What did I think of that? Between my knees and my hip, I can't stand right now.
No. Let me light up a cigarette real quick.
There's a guy back at the home, also in a bad case of it. Don't even know how to put on his socks. Just stared at the wall all day, drooling all over himself. Every few minutes, he laughs. Don't tell me what he's thinking, but he sure looks happy.
Damn, he's a good actor.
Yeah.
It's a curse on mine is sharp. I get to sit here and process all the way.
I'm sure I asked you this, but I don't actually remember. And I'm sure Vu has seen it because he sees everything.
Tombstone?
Tombstone, yeah.
I've never seen it.
Ah,
it's good.
yes. Okay. That's going on the list too.
Excellent.
Tombstone 7. I mean, the mustaches in that movie are just off the charts. If we watch that movie, we'll all have full mustaches by the end.
My body is failing me, dying before my failing God.
Well, Pop, what happened to I want to enjoy whatever time I got left?
It fell in the pool, son.
Pop, we just got to get you moving. Get you a physical therapist or something like that.
You don't understand. This skin suit is wore out.
You ain't wore out, Pop. You just stove up.
I got this far, just can't turn around and steps.
Well, here, just face towards me. Give me your arm. There you go.
I'm surprised he didn't break a hip if he slipped and fell into the pool. Oh, good hug. I can't remember the last time Kyle gave me a hug like that.
Not a big hugger.
I know. I need to fall into a pool.
I'll get you some dry clothes.
98 degrees out here to be dry soon enough.
Well, I'm going to change my
No, you won't. It's humid as hell.
edge, all right?
Well, not necessarily. They're in West Texas. It's a lot drier. I mean, I did all my time in Texas in Houston. Like, oh my God, that's the worst. I mean, most people would rank that like if, okay, cold weather, worst cold weather and worst warm weather place. Houston is number one on the warm weather scale. And I heard somebody say like Buffalo, New York. Although here in Cheyenne, I think that's in contention. Like, holy hell, winters are no joke here.
I'd rather a dry heat though, Kyle.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, the thing is like, because I would be in Houston, I remember something we'd have set a record like 30 days over 100 degrees, 30 days in a row.
Jeez.
But it's coupled with the humidity. We all know this. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. But like, I remember like being in a summer like that. Let's just say it was 100 degrees in Houston. I had to do a business trip up to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was 108. However, it was more comfortable because Dallas is drier than Houston, just because of Houston's proximity to the Gulf of America or Mexico, whichever. So there's just all that extra moisture in the air. So it actually reduces the temperature somewhat, but I would take higher and drier any day.
Yeah, me too.
Yes, sir.
You on your way?
I'll be there in like 20 minutes.
I'll be there in 15. Drive faster.
Pedal to the metal. He still has that.
You left without saying goodbye.
I'm sorry, honey. I had to get an early start.
How dare you?
Y'all laying out today?
Lord, no. It's way too hot out.
Why are you wearing a bikini?
Because I'm about to ask you for some money.
Oh my God.
Good God. How much?
How much?
Can I take $10,000 from the safe?
Oh,
What the hell do you need $10,000 for?
Well, because I want to take my old folks to the casino, and we need some money for gambling.
$10,000?
Where's there a casino?
Car's bad.
Why don't you give them a bunch of nickels and park them in front of a slot machine?
Nickels don't change lives, baby.
They're 90 years old, babe. I think their lives are done changing.
Oh, baby. I'm in a life-changing mood.
I like that your eye roll.
And I'm feeling lucky. How about you, Tommy? Are you feeling lucky?
I'm going to rationalize it like this. If I was in Amsterdam and you were one of them hookers in a little glass case, and it cost $10,000 to you, would I pay? Yes.
Baby, that is just so sweet.
$10,000 buys Saturday night sex, so you better lock them extensions down.
I love you, and you are one sexy mother.
God 10,000 is so much money.
$10,000. God damn.
I feel you, buddy.
Well,
Jeez.
he's like, yeah, I'd pay the $10,000 there in that moment, but I'd be regretting the hell out of it the next day.
No kidding.
But to be fair, Kyle, 10,000 is a drop in the bucket for like how much money she spends. Like she's trying to buy a house.
Why is he here?
She's trying to get an engagement ring.
Why is he at Rick's Cabaret?
Good question.
Probably I bet you for his dad, maybe.
What, his dad
Maybe.
wants to become a stripper?
I got a job proposition for you.
And that's when I screamed for the bouncer.
No, it's not like that. It's not even for me. It's for my dad.
Boom.
He's 82 years old.
There it is.
And he's eat up with arthritis and all kind of injuries. He can barely get from one end of the couch to the other. Now, I figure, the line of work, you probably have to stay pretty limber, right?
Where's he going with this?
It helps.
So you do stretches and do yoga and all that kind of thing.
3 hours a day in the gym, buddy.
So essentially, you're your own physical therapist.
If you're really stretching the definition, sure.
See, this is what I don't understand.
Oh, hire
Kyle.
a real physical
Yeah,
therapist.
that's exactly what I was thinking. For how much money?
Could you help my dad? Just show him some of your stretches to get him stronger. Be no sex. Don't have to wear high heels and a G-string or any of that.
Like a physical therapist.
Exactly.
Why doesn't
Why
he
don't
just
you
hire a physical therapist?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey,
Because
she
my
just-
pop is as stubborn as a jack mule, but he can't say no to a pretty woman.
Oh,
Okay.
there it is.
Well, he could
That's
just find
fair.
an attractive physical therapist, couldn't he?
But yeah, you could. But I think a stripper can handle a guy better than a physical therapist. So I get it now.
It's an hour a day, twice a week, to help an old man.
He looks sad.
He is sad.
Seen these two in here before with a bunch of old folks.
I'll bet you. This one here, she likes to volunteer. She's my wife, my ex-wife. We're back together now, though, so she's kind of like an ex-wife, fiance.
Why don't they work them out?
Be a little weird, don't you think?
Because this ain't weird.
Well, it's a little odd, but it's innocent, and you can do it with your clothes on.
I like taking off my clothes.
Well, you can do it naked. I don't give a
He seems sweet. Why not? But just so you know, there's a sergeant on Odessa SWAT that keeps my location in his phone.
Kyle,
noted.
can I just say that I like her character over Ainsley character? And it's only been 15 seconds. She's feisty. She seems like she's smart.
Now, if you want to give him the occasional hand job or something like that, I was just tossing it out there. It's not a requirement. I mean, just forget anything I say.
Give me an address.
Oh, yeah.
What's your phone number?
Yeah. All right. That's me right there.
What time?
Time don't matter. He just sits out there and watches the sunset.
Well, I'll head over there this afternoon then.
I appreciate it.
You know that she could just not show up. He already
I
paid her.
know.
And just so you know, I'm in no way qualified to do this. So if he breaks his back or something, I'm not taking any.
Yeah, put that out there.
All responsibility.
Okay.
She should have recorded him saying that.
Yeah. Can't be too
She should
safe.
show up with she should get a form from Nate, a waiver of liability.
Is this the first day that Cooper's going to be working for his dad? Right?
Yeah, I guess we haven't seen him do that
seems to
yet.
be. So what are they putting him back out in the oil field?
Kyle, don't tell me he's going to be put on the crew with a guy that got blinded, and then he's going to
Cause another accident.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. I had to make a little detour.
All good. We ain't got nowhere else to be.
Well, you do now. Boy Wonder here bought some leases and started drilling, working some wells over and hitting. We're going to take them over. Let's get eyes on them. All right?
Okay, that's
Right.
cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Project manager. Anybody got a problem with that?
Just a small
I
one.
mean, no disrespect, Tommy, but he was just worming for me a few months ago.
Yeah.
He knows what he don't.
Trying to
know.
read his
Too
name
proud
tag.
to ask for advice. He went 6 for 6, boss. So if it's dumb luck, let's keep him dumb as long as we can.
Yeah.
All right.
You got it.
Yeah, would you rather be smart or correct?
I'd rather be lucky than right.
I think you'd rather be lucky than smart.
Sure.
Because if you're lucky and wrong, you're not very lucky then, are you?
No, what's the real
Checkmate.
saying? You want to be correct or something and happy or whatever, and I don't know.
Either way.
Let's go.
Let's go make some money, boys.
You say 6 for 6?
6 for 6. Hello?
You going to meet me at the FBO?
I'm going to join by Zoom.
I'm still compiling data. Rebecca and Charles are at the FBO.
I'll call you when we get set up.
I'll be here.
Oh, here we go.
Is this the old folks?
Yep. These old folks gotta really appreciate these guys because they spend money on them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they buy them all this stuff. It's coming
Oh,
out of
got
pocket.
A margarita machine in the van?
Yeah.
Are you sure this thing won't fall over? Strap you to the chair, baby. Gas pedal's the one on the right, Margaret.
I don't want them to spill their drinks. Don't want them drinking at all, but I'd rather they drink them than wear them. Oh.
You know who this is? It's Neil Diamond.
Sweet.
I can't hear you. The music's too loud.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Gotta sing because the audience can't hear the song.
Sweet
Kyle,
Caroline by Neil Diamond.
Kyle, I just want to let you know that if you get old enough to you need a nursing home, you're never going to be there. I'm going to pull you out. I'm going to get you a stripper. She's going to be your personal therapist.
My son would say you're based. What's that mean? Well, it's kind of like cool, but you go against the mainstream. Do it your way. Don't give a damn what other people think. I was saying your mama's base.
So base, so hot.
Sure, but if you could just be one, would you be based or hot?
Hot. Are you crazy?
Well, I ain't either, so.
Oh, don't say that.
Both.
Please.
Who's driving this van? Who bought the tequila? Who ratcheted that margarita machine to the chair? Yeah, pretty base to me.
Yeah, girl.
Okay, weird.
Makeover. If they're going to do that bull crap where it's like a hot girl with glasses and they take off her glasses and like, you're gorgeous.
That girl's pretty though.
She is pretty. Kyle, are you a jerky guy?
Nope.
Oh man, we can't be friends. I love good jerky.
A little painful.
It's worth it. Trust me. Look up.
Give me some room, baby. I got one more thing to do here.
She's cutting her dress.
Boo, we've made jerky together, and you hijacked my dehydrator, and I haven't seen it since.
That jerky was the best jerky I've ever had in my life, Kyle.
Yeah.
I still think about it.
She does.
Oh, I don't think so.
I think yes.
No, I think not for me.
I think not your decision. Do you know why God made a woman's hips wider than a man?
To open the parturition passage for ease of
So
childbirth.
men will stare at them. How's a man supposed to look at your hips if you got your pants pulled up like Mr. Magoo?
She's working.
Medically accurate.
But ain't nobody birthing and feeding nothing till somebody gets right?
You got a point?
Margaret, are you married?
Yes.
Oh God, your husband's gonna be so happy.
I don't know what kind of car you drive, but my guess is you'll be driving a new one within a week.
I like my car.
All right, we gotta get this party started. Here they come.
Kyle, I would imagine they would be stopping every 20 minutes
to go to the bathroom.
for somebody to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's why maybe it would be wise to be pumping them full of margaritas on the drive over.
That's what I'm saying. Private jet. Who's on this? Tommy and who?
Pretty windy, gonna be bumpy. I'm gonna ask y'all to stay seated with seatbelts on.
Oh gosh.
You don't like to fly?
She gets a little worked up about it.
Safer than driving, honey.
Under certain circumstances.
I wouldn't want to fly the thing into a tornado, but I wouldn't want to drive into one either.
It's not. I'm fine, okay?
You seem like it, girl.
I have control issues, and it's not. Look, I've been in plenty of car crashes. You can walk away from those.
Plane's not going to crash, Rebecca.
You can say that, but you don't know it.
Oh, I know it. You want to know why I know it? Because I ain't that lucky.
Got it. He really is a miserable guy.
Yeah. Tommy's got away with words.
Well, he's got
He really
some
does.
reasons to be miserable.
I know,
He's
but
he's got lots of good and bad in his life. I think I would say that.
I got a free game too.
Lava.
People are looking.
she has a
I don't
husband.
think they're looking because they like it.
When you go to a museum, how much time do you spend looking at ugly paintings?
It's very difficult.
Actually, an inordinate amount of time in my case.
How we doing, ladies? How we doing?
Keep feeding this thing until it grows up.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Mama,
Look at your little thing.
we have a problem.
What's that, baby?
Hank and Bob already lost all the money we gave them.
We just got here.
Oh my god.
All right, where are they?
The roulette wheel.
All right, show me. What in the world are you boys doing? This is a sucker's game.
It's got the best odds.
The house has a 35-to-1 advantage. If you're gonna bet roulette, just bet color.
I've seen far more people lose betting colors than picking numbers.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Because they don't have the stack of stones to stick it through. If you stick it through, guaranteed to win.
I don't like that. Yeah.
You wanna bet?
You're welcome to prove me wrong.
Oh god.
Shouldn't have said that. Oh, Lord. Here comes.
Oh, Kyle. Is she gonna lose all the money?
100 on black.
It's gonna be red.
No more bets?
No, it's gonna be black.
It's gonna be red.
You know it'll be black.
She's gonna do she's doing the martingale technique, where you double it every time you lose.
Well, the thing is, it's not even 50-50 in your favor. Because they have the green zero.
Yeah.
So
they have
that
two
way,
green zeros.
Sometimes, yeah, it depends on where.
Kyle, I've seen it go 16 times red before.
How much money did she just carry around in her pocket?
She got
And
10,000.
you bet on black every time, right?
No, they already spent it.
Oh, man. 6,400 on black.
6,400 on black.
It's gonna hit black this time.
Do it now.
It's gonna hit black this time.
Woogie.
I think that's the last of her money, Kyle.
Black. Black 10. Winner.
Let it ride.
That's crazy, Kyle. Let it ride.
Black 35. Black.
Let's go. Let it ride.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Let it ride.
Let it ride.
Jesus.
Come on, black.
Come on.
Come on, black.
Black.
Black 31. It's a good win. You ready to cash out?
Let it ride.
Oh, come on, Kyle.
Let it ride.
What's the betting limit? There's no way that this casino would, like, that's a...
Black.
I told you.
That's like $64,000.
Woo! Come on!
Well, I'm sorry, that's not a brilliant strategy. Just let it ride.
I agree.
That's
Yep, not good.
Wait, am I wrong, or did your mom just win like $90,000?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Superheroes.
Babe, I've seen people do that and lose everything.
Yeah, no kidding.
You don't see that much anymore.
Right there, we got some candy finally.
Paper, not a news app on a phone.
Well, you know, it hurts my eyes to stare at the phone.
Me too. Mind if I sit?
Oh, is this a potential new love interest?
I don't mind.
Thank you.
Coming in like a shark.
You have a little bit of salad dressing.
Oh, do
don't
not.
touch your face.
What the? Dude.
You don't know me to touch me. Did you not see this? This means not available.
Understood. My apologies.
Ew.
Yeah.
Touched her face?
Dare you?
Listen, I'm sorry.
Ugh. Way to ruin her day.
I'm curious who that actor was.
The one that touched her face?
Yeah.
Grubby little nobody.
I have a. Well, that's the character. That's what he's playing. But I think that's that. I'm not sure, but I think that's someone I recognize.
You say this every episode, Kyle.
You recognize everyone, Kyle.
That's his friend Tom down the street.
I'm old and I've watched way too much movies and television.
Thanks for seeing us, Cammie. Sorry about springing this meeting on you, but we wanted our offshore geologist to kind of walk you through the possible outcomes here.
Well, I was unaware that there was any other outcome but one, Tommy.
Well, that's why we're here. I'm gonna patch Nate through if it's all right. This is Charles Newsom. He's a geologist who specializes in offshore drilling.
And who do you work for?
I work for you, ma'am.
I thought we didn't know about this offshore rig.
I work the Permian for you, ma'am.
Well, there's not a lot of ocean out there.
No, ma'am, there's not. I worked deep water rigs for BP and managed intelligent drilling, as well as sand control solutions for Halliburton in the Gulf, near your proposed drilling site.
So you know the area.
I know it well, ma'am, yes. Your rig was located right here. And after 8 years of consistent production, the rig attempted to increase output by running deeper by 5,000 feet below the 29,000 feet depth of the wellhead. Now, as it pushed deeper, the well started producing sand and water at pressures greater than the wellhead could sustain, and the rig manager was forced to seal the wellhead and shut the rig down. The question here is, did you push through an isolated pocket of gas, or was this pocket indicative of a much larger reservoir, which was your original geologist theory, one that I tend to agree with, given the number of producing rigs in the region notated on here. But currently, these are mapped as independent pockets of gas and not a larger field.
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
He's saying there's no guarantee.
No guarantee.
You could spend $400 million, have absolutely nothing to show for it.
Is that what you're saying?
Why are all these people like, there's no guarantee? They would all be well aware that there's no guarantees.
Well, there's never a
Yeah.
guarantee. But if there is a larger pocket and you can increase your output at the estimated tenfold, then you're measuring the output in the trillions, not the millions.
Can someone help me understand that?
Well, a rig that generates 150 million in profits generates billions over the same time period.
Well, that sounds like good news. Why the serious faces?
Cam, you must understand, the likelihood of a successful strike at the initial site is 10%. A 10% chance of rain is no chance at all, as you know.
We could be chasing this field for the next decade and never find it.
We believe the reason Monty didn't drill was that he felt a litigation against the insurance company was a safer strategy. Hence, investing the money and seeking returns of between 12 and 17% year over year to essentially pay the settlement.
Well, how much is the settlement?
That's undetermined. We would, of course, extend litigation for as long as possible, say 3 or 4 years, and litigation costs would be in the $10 to $15 million range per annum.
400 million at 15%, that's 60 million a year. Times 4, that's 240. And if we settle with ROI, we keep every dime of their money.
And what about the principal?
Principal's never touched.
I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about the insurance company's position that we misappropriated the payout.
Tammy, it's a multinational corporation. They don't have principals. They have balance sheets and quarterly earnings reports and stuff like that. If it goes to trial, we could Chapter 11 and they get nothing, and they know that.
So you think we should litigate?
Yes, I do.
And you think you can win?
It's not a win or lose situation for them. It's how do we recoup as much of our $400 million contractually obligated payout on a technicality.
You know what? I like this scene. Like, we got all these people who are supposed to be competent, who we usually see running around like idiots, but now we get them in a room, they're talking smart, they're giving us details.
Yeah, I agree.
I like it.
A settlement's the only way.
But the rig is already in motion. It's been leased.
We will cancel the lease.
Well, if we can just cancel it, then what's the point of having one? If we never keep our word, what's our word worth?
Nothing. Nobody's is. That's what the lawyers are for.
And you think it's there?
There's no question it's there.
She's gonna.
The question is, can we find it?
Can you?
She's gonna do something stupid and go for it instead of litigate.
Yeah.
Well, of course she is.
You see this? Could this be water? Maybe.
Water.
But that would require water to defy gravity. Gas defies it already.
You think that's gas?
I think that's gas.
She's looking at him like,
My word will be worth something.
don't give her, don't push her towards
Oh my God.
going forward on this project.
Yeah. The litigation is almost a guaranteed win, right? 15 million in lawyer fees, 60 million in interest.
Over 3 or 4 years, though.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks a lot.
You asked me to explain it, so I explained it.
I said, explain it, not sell it like a timeshare.
You know me? I prefer the relationship to evolve just a little bit further before I start lying for somebody.
We don't have a relationship. We had sex, and we won't be doing that anymore. I can
See what
promise
it's
you.
like with you. I do what you say your way, or you just sever the relationship. What a lonely woman you're gonna be.
Oof. 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 That was quick.
You needed to hear that, girl.
Anything else?
Hey, Kyle, look at that whiskey by the window. Happy Van Winkle.
Tammy,
You disagree.
Tammy, we have a performance clause on the Wolfcamp Fields too. We can't service both. You're abandoning a sure thing for a maybe. But like you said, it's your company. Who knows? Maybe you're right.
Tommy, you know, my friends won't call me back. I guess they don't want a rich widow around their husbands.
That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Well, they weren't your friends to begin with then.
Yeah.
I was at lunch today, and a man, very handsome,
I don't think
He
it
was not handsome at all.
he touched my face. I just don't have anybody else that I can talk to about it.
Okay. It's a nice tender moment.
Why don't you let me sell this thing for you? Get yourself a big house on the beach and hire some cabana boys to rub coconut oil.
That's not what she wants, though, Kyle. She wants to build a legacy.
I don't want cabana boys. I want success.
See?
Yes, we all know that, but why?
Why would anyone want success?
Well,
though?
no, not I want success, but what is success? She's already at peak success. She's basically risking the accumulated success of decades. So
yes,
it's again, success is a pretty broad word.
Yeah.
Let's define our terms.
It's different for
So
everybody.
what success looks like in this case, and how about not losing $1 billion? That would be a success, I think.
See you at the FBO. I got another meeting.
All right.
Man, Kyle, I thought there'd be FBI agents. Maybe that's season 3.
Well, there hasn't. I don't know if any money's changed hands yet.
Okay.
You okay?
Fine. Meet you at the FPO.
All right. I don't know what's in the water they're drinking. I'm scared to go home tonight.
Hey, Kyle, I think Tommy's going to be pleasantly surprised when he comes back and his wife is like, look at all this money I won. That's going to be a win for Tommy.
Her custom plate said hot lips. Like, oh,
Hey,
it's the
that's what
the
my
stripper.
license plate says.
Nate's gonna just love this stripper showing up at the house.
I'm just going to tell him he's got a 10% chance of ever seeing his money again. Maybe the son of will back off.
Tommy, she was pretty clear. It's what she wants.
She can want all she wants to, Nate, but it'll kill the company. I got to do what's best for the company, which is what's best for her.
I don't disagree, but hang on.
Oh, no. Poor Nate.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
You're not Tio.
I am not.
He has more hair.
And a
Correct.
glorious mustache.
Is he here?
Can I ask what this is referring?
I'm his physical therapist.
Right.
Nate.
Yes?
Listen, go with me on this physical therapist. Don't ask too many questions, okay?
Down the hall past the kitchen on the left.
Hey, Kyle, in reality, Nate and
Dale
would have moved out, but they keep him in the house so that they can film all of them together.
No, they keep him in the house so that wacky hijinks can ensue.
Uh-huh.
I'll explain it to you later when I can talk, okay?
I don't want to know.
You don't knock and then go in. You knock and then wait till somebody says, come in, or just a minute.
Tio,
Who are you?
I'm your physical therapist.
On what planet are you my physical therapist?
On this one right now today. Ever done aquatherapy?
What's that?
Just watched a video on it. You lay back, I'll cradle you in my arms, sway you back and
Sign me up.
forth. You just kind of float. Releases the pressure in your joints, your back.
He's like, all right.
What do you say?
Just to be clear, you're asking if I'd like to be held in the water by you while you sway back and forth?
That's what I'm
He's
asking.
like, did I die and go to heaven?
I ain't got a bathing suit.
Undies is fine. That's what I'll be wearing.
Jesus.
Am I
He's
alive?
like, he's like, I'm going to have a stroke.
My back. The disc. Slipped.
Oh,
Ma'am.
no.
I didn't get your name.
Dale.
Get your own therapist, pal.
All right, this will only take me about 10 minutes.
Oh, is he going to see Daniel?
I don't know where he is.
Yeah, I think you're right,
He's going
Kyle.
to go in and immediately start yelling, as is his typical way of handling things.
How can I help you?
This offshore rig has a 10% success rate.
I thought there was a certainty that gas exists there.
It is. It's a 10% chance we find it.
Those are not good odds.
Pretty.
You canceling the drill?
Nothing would please me more, but Cammy wants to see it through.
Well, that sounds like an emotional decision.
It is.
His voice is cracking a
One,
lot.
cease funding.
We signed the deal.
I know, but I'm giving you permission to cancel it.
I didn't sign the deal with you, Tommy.
You're going to lose every penny of your investment in this venture.
Nope.
Well, unless it works.
90% chance it won't.
But if it does.
It won't.
But if it does.
Why are we playing this game? I'm telling you, it won't work. I know you guys are rich and you think losing money in product is just part of business, but $400 million?
Kyle, I think he's got something in the contract to where if he
Get
can
something
recoup,
no matter what.
Yeah.
Tommy drew up the contract.
Are you me? Is your boss so rich he just don't give a?
I gave her my word, Tommy.
Oh, for sake.
I just didn't loan her the money. I invested in her company. The royalty payments off the leases alone will generate over $300 million a year. I can shut down this entire business and pay myself back in 3 years.
See?
She secured the loan with royalties?
See?
Yes, of course.
Oh,
If
Tom.
the well's dry, it's going to clean her out.
Well, I wouldn't say it cleans her out. She has $280 million in assets in a trust. Does it kill the company? Absolutely. But you and I know that that company died when her husband died. The way he played only works while he's playing. But the music has stopped, and he didn't leave a chair for her. And to be honest, the best thing is the well is dry. It's over quick. She sells the pieces, but she retires a very, very wealthy woman.
Not as wealthy as you.
No, but that's what $400 million buys you.
True.
And if you were in my position, would you do different?
I'd do it the same.
You gotta admire her, though. She has no plan. She just wants to wheel gas out of that well.
It's called wildcatting, drilling on a hunch, dreaming it out of the ground.
It's more than a hunch.
Husband was the best, but she ain't her husband.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Well, at least that was a slightly more reasonable conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Kyle,
Yeah.
something's going on in his head to where he's like, I got to get out, right?
Who, Tommy?
Yeah. Like, I think he sees there's only 10%. So he's like, I got to get a game plan, right? Do you get what I'm saying?
No.
I don't think he wants to go down with the sinking ship.
Well, no. Well, I said it before. It's like he's got lots of legitimate reasons to object to this on 5 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
If he's so opposed, then he should just resign. So he's not prepared to do that, apparently. So,
Okay.
again, he's got to just deal with it.
Yeah.
and make the best of it.
I have never heard anybody make 10% sound like a better deal than you just did.
Thank you.
I just told her the truth.
Well, I'm mad too, honey, but goddamn. Did you ever think about doing yoga or meditating or something? You know, get your heart rate down a little bit? What the hell did they do to make you so mad?
You hurt my feelings.
I actually kind of like that we finally get to see them interacting like,
Yeah.
almost like they like each other.
I had it coming.
If you had it coming, then why are you sitting here in the corner sulking?
I'm not sulking.
That's the definition of it. I looked it up in the dictionary. It'd be a picture of you sitting back in the corner of a jet airplane. You squeeze so tight you could walnuts.
I'm sulking because
I like
what
him.
he said is true, and it hurt.
Truth has a funny way of doing that, don't it?
Would you say he's 90% right?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby. How was your day?
Magnificent. How was your day?
Kicking the balls?
Like every day.
It's like, yeah, it seems like that's every day.
Theme is baseball.
Oh, God.
What, are we having peanuts?
Hot dogs. I didn't have time to get to the store, baby. I'm sorry.
This might be a dinner I can get through.
Yeah.
I
that's
can
what it
get
is.
through. Where's Pop?
The pool?
Again? And y'all just left his out there?
He's loving it.
Mm-hmm. Being cradled back and forth like a little baby.
He's got the biggest smile on his face. He's like, Dad.
Aww.
He's like, son, I don't know what you did.
That actually
but I'm
looks
in
pretty
heaven.
damn relaxing.
It does. Oh.
I did that with babies when I taught swim lessons, Kyle. They loved it.
Well, he definitely ain't drowning.
They've been in there for hours.
Can you ask Tia if his hooker's staying for supper?
She ain't a hooker, honey. She's a physical therapist.
Honey, her license plate says hot lips.
Well, she's also a physical therapist.
I don't care. I'm happy for him. I just want to know how many hot dogs to make.
What is this?
That's what she made it.
That's your return on investment. Oh, boom.
Businessmen like that?
We like it very much. How much did you win?
100 on the roulette wheel, but the craps table, it's where it really started going my way.
Did you happen to count how much money your mama made here?
$317,622.60.
That's so much money. 68 cents?
Nichols lots. It was me.
Good job. Baby. So you got any plans for this money?
I mean, the question is, do you have any plans for this money?
My ring.
Oh, I can think of some plans.
Well, I'm all ears.
When I look at you, I don't see ears, baby. I didn't even know you had any.
It was kind of weird, wasn't it?
A minute before we get
Why
our
is
hot
Dale
dogs.
wearing gloves?
Sounds like someone's getting a hot dog right now.
Dale.
Inappropriate. Wrong thing to say in front of a child.
Okay.
Why is he wearing gloves?
Oh, by the way, I looked it up. I think the actress playing Ainsley, I think she's 28 in real life. Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew that, Kyle. We knew she was way older.
Back feel better?
She could have been 22
Everything
or
feels
24.
better. Knees, hips, everything.
Good.
Head, shoulders, knees,
Got a
toes.
boyfriend, Cheyenne?
No. My other job has instilled a number of trust issues in me
I
when
mean-
it comes to men.
You name your daughter Cheyenne. What's she going to become but a stripper?
What? I don't think Cheyenne's a stripper name.
Neely's sister's name is Cheyenne.
Charisma is a stripper name.
Well, please pass along my apologies to her. I meant no offense.
I know lots of Cheyennes, and none of them are stripper-like.
Yeah. Meadow, Destiny, Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Crystal.
Yeah, there you go. Banana hammock.
What the?
I
That
just
was
said that to get you
inappropriate.
go.
Lou.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Comes with the territory.
Maybe you need new territory.
Whatever I need, I'll get it for myself.
How long do these therapy sessions last?
I haven't given it much thought. Are you bored?
Far from it. You?
Yeah, I can do this all
True.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, big Norton.
Now that episode seemed like way shorter.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, I enjoyed that episode more than the last one.
Kyle, I think it's shorter because we liked it.
Yeah, probably.
It was definitely more
Enjoyable.
But I like that we got all of our principals that theoretically know their jobs in a room
Yeah.
talking about actually doing stuff. I like that. I need
Nice.
the nitty gritty. I'm analysis and numbers. Don't give me any of that emotion stuff.
I think this episode was my favorite out of season 2. So
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So
What do you
Daniel-
think Tommy's going to do with that money, Kyle?
buy her a ring with it.
I don't know if that's really. I don't know what he's getting. I mean, they never told us, like, since he got made president, like, what
he's
his
making?
paycheck. It's got to be
Significant.
I would assume something like a few $100,000 a year, if not maybe $1 million or more a year. So I don't know that's it's not insignificant by any means, but I don't know if that's a massively important thing that they're gonna. But maybe they will. Maybe it'll be a big deal. Maybe he'll hire a hitman to whack Daniel. I doubt it though. But it sort of seems like Daniel and Tommy are maybe getting
Friendlier.
to understand each other a little better.
Yep.
Maybe.
And Tommy's been actually having real conversations with Rebecca. And that's been nice
and Daniel and Cammy. Finally.
Yeah.
It's like, what's that expression? Like, if there's no miscommunications, there's no show. I hate that.
Yeah.
Like miscommunication, misunderstandings, or people just like don't say stuff that most normal people are like, oh no, you're mad at me because you think X, but this is actually what happened.
All this could have been avoided if you would have just
No,
talked.
we can't do that. We have to have people
Kyle,
getting mad for no reason.
That's
TV.
why I hated that Superman that was the one that Superman like faced off against Batman.
Yeah, Batman v Superman.
Yeah, well, it was awful because he didn't communicate with them.
I'm sorry, Batman, you misunderstood. Here's what you need
Correct.
to know. And then
Yes.
problem solved. But no,
Yes.
we don't do that. We don't do that around here. We don't communicate. Well, no, I enjoyed the episode and I don't know, things were clicking into place a little better all of a sudden.
Yeah, we're almost
So-
caught up, Kyle. I think we have 2 more left. I think
Right.
they just released episode 9.
Right. And so I guess, probably in a few, episode 10 will be out
Soon.
within the week.
Yeah.
So we shall see. So we're getting close to the end of the season, and then we'll have to wait another 9 or 10 months for the next season to come out. But Neely, you got anything to say? Negative Neely?
No, I'm not really. This one was a better episode. I'm not really invested in it. Like it's a good show. It's not like, oh, this is so great, and it's not bad. But I'm just watching it and enjoying it fine enough. But I'm not really invested. I don't really care too much about any of the characters. That's how I'm kind of just like I'm riding it. Just being honest.
It's not like
Alrighty then.
Scrubs. Scrubs is a great TV series.
Totally different.
They're
kind of
bringing
shows.
that back, aren't they?
Yes.
Or is it
Yes.
back? I don't know.
No, that's why I'm bringing it up. But we're gonna
We
be
will
watching
be watching that.
Yes.
So stay
What,
tuned.
the original one or the new one?
The new one.
Neely and I are watching the original ones to catch up, but the newest one releases February 25th.
What is it going to be? Like a 10 episode season and then you got to wait a year for the next one?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
That's how they do it these days. We'll see.
All right. Well, I think we'll leave it there. Good episode. And I'm looking forward to closing out this season. So we'll be back very soon and we hope to see you there.
Anytime.